Titans, number 1, Brickwall University.
Rowan Bros, number 10, D-Man Academy.
Linden Track, 11, Bar Down Academy.
Braden Pearson, number 12, Wheelan Academy.
Zach Brenneman, number 17, Boyce Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Halliday, 19, Little Pens Academy.
Cam Pelly, number 27, from K-12 online school.
Rylan Calabrese, 30, Shutdown Academy.
Owen Golinak, number 53, Bar Down Academy.
David Chappell, number 57, and I'm from Clap Bomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy. D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.
Good afternoon, Swirly Nation, and welcome back to Toronto, Ontario for the fourth and final game of pool play here at the Marlborough International Friendship Tournament. Today's game features the Toronto Titans and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Toronto, Ontario. The Penguins come into the game 2-1. So do the Toronto Titans. I'm joined in the broadcast booth today by Mike Jones. Mike, welcome to the Cine TV team.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to provide in commentary today, but we're shooting for Marty from Major League.
There we go. Fly ball, left field.
Caught.
Starting lineup for your Penguins: in net number 1, the squish tender Squishy Evans. The defense was 92, Tyler Bullis, and 10, Rowan Bros. Up front, number 90, Jack Carlson. Number 97, D'Angelo Flume, and 19, Jimmy Halliday. The Penguins working it in the Toronto zone. This Toronto team also 2-1. This is a winner-take-all from everything I've been told. Winner advances. So basically the playoffs start right now, Mike.
The Penguins have been doing pretty well here. A really hard-fought game against Vaughan yesterday. So far we've had a little bit of somebody different in every game show up. So
I agree. What a team concept that is, that this team has somebody different every single time. So it'll be exciting to see who shows up against these Toronto Titans. As the Titans gain control to be a potential 2-on-1, is back-checking Chappie to the puck, able to take it away. His breakout pass broken up by the Titans, sent back into the Penguins' end, where Gulnak will get it and turn it back for the Pens. Now a 2-on-2 developing. Carlson makes a move between the wickets. Defended well by the Titans. The Titans are in gold. Yes, gold. Those are the Titans in the bright yellow uniforms. Gold jerseys with a huge T on the front. They've got blue pants, gold, blue, and white striped socks, and I believe those are blue buckets.
Maybe blue buckets.
The Pens, gin and juice time, Mike. The gin and juice Snoop Dogg jerseys, the black jerseys with the Pittsburgh from right shoulder to left hip. The black pants with gold socks, or with gold stripes. The black pants with gold and white stripes. And the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets as the Titans work it into the Penguins' end. Shot in on the squish tender. He's able to stop it with the pad, cover with the glove. And with 9:23 to play, get a cover, a stop and play, and a defensive zone draw.
Also going on today, we do have the Buffalo Bills versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're hoping that Kenny Pickett can blow up the Bills today.
Kenny Pickett, Pitt grad. I'm a Pitt fan myself. As they were able to defeat the Virginia Tech Hokies yesterday, now we're going to see if Kenny Pickett can come through for the Steelers against the vaunted Bills. As right now it's the Penguins defending the Titans as they work it behind the cage. To the opposite side to be picked up and carried out through center by the Penguins. That was Bolus snapping it up the wing to Jones. Jones weaving to the middle. Picked off, but the battle behind. There's the Penguins on the support. Braden Pearsall able to come away with it after Joey Costa's pressure. They'll work it to the corner where Bolus jumps and activates from the defense position. Tyler Bolus weaving around. He'll leave it to Bros. Bros to the corner for Pearsall. Pearsall dancing out of the corner. Using the body to protect the puck. A shot comes in from the point, deflected by Costa off of a Titan. And it'll be cleared to the line, but not out. It looks like the Buffalo Bills have struck first. That's awfully early in that one. So all I see is a blue-clad Davis running all the way down the field on the Steelers. As the Titans here in this game are able to clear it up and out all the way to the Pens zone where it'll be icing. And this was like a 99-yard play, Mike.
Yeah, 98 yards.
Well, we'll see how that works out for him there, Cotton.
You got my paper bag yet, so I can start hyperventilating in this game for the Steelers?
I'm worried. The one in front of us is 0-0. Let's hope we can strike first for the Pittsburgh faithful in this one as the Titans try to clear the zone. Good puck pressure by the Pens. That's Flume. Forces it all the way behind for the forecheck by Carlson. It comes back to the point for Foster. Foster slapping it towards the cage. It's deflected off of a Titan stick, picked up behind the net by Flume. Flume in front for Carlson. It's just off of his skate. He'll get control and try to go back to the point to Chappell. It's forced all the way out the center by Toronto. Back to the line. Come the Penguins. Cross ice feed gathered in by Halliday. He can't quite get a handle on the biscuit, so he'll slap it back towards Chappie and will reverse sides. I love the reversal there to change the attack angle. It'll send Carlson and Halliday up on the forecheck as the Penguins change 3 behind the play.
Puck movement by this team is really good.
It'll be a pass from Pelly intended for Carlson that's picked off, sent in on Squish. He'll pat it right over to Lyndon Track, whose breakout pass bounces off the stick of Brenneman as the Titans put it deep into the Penguin zone. Picked up, there's Track. Track to the outside for Brenneman. He's tied up with the referee. Still able to spin it out to center, getting it towards Halliday. Halliday getting his line change as Golnack, the speedy Penguin forward, comes onto the ice. Locks flowing behind. Track back to get it in the Penguins' end. It's over for Pelly. Pelly will get control. Carrying it out of his own end. Goes with an indirect pass intended for Golnack. Turned back towards the Penguins' line. Picked up there by the Titans. Weaving. A toe drag move. And no thank you, sir. The great defensive play by Lyndon Track breaking up the Titan one-on-one rush. As a battle right at the Penguin blue line will be won by Brenneman, moved forward towards Pearsall, regrouped by the Titans, and they're up the right wing side into the Penguin zone, trying to get through the Penguins defense. That's harder than it sounds as Pelly defends well, frees the puck up for the supporting Pearsall. He'll toss one back towards the middle though. Turnover, here come the Titans on a backhand. Back blocker side save by the Squish tender, and the Titans will pick it up in the corner. Track there to battle. It pops out in front, tapped into the outside, and a beautiful defensive stick there to break things up. I believe that was Brenneman as a shot from the point deflects in, and the Titans take a lead.
Rare breakdown defensively for the Penguins.
A number of turnovers on zone exits there give the Titans a shot from the point that goes right past 2 players in front and beats the Squish tender, who's a bit dejected after that one. 5:12 to play in the first, and the Titans lead by a goal.
Penguins haven't played down very much this season. It's rare for them to be down this early in a game. Let's see how they respond today.
As there's a centering feed right in front to a wide open Titan that's kicked out by Squish. So it's good to come back and make that next save there for the Penguins goaltender. It'll be Jones all the way to the Titans end. Carlson in the corner. Costa picks it up, sends it in front. Defended well by the Titans as it comes to the wall. Banked off the boards. Jones there to get a stick on it, and his pressure frees it up to Carlson. Carlson twisting in the corner. Working it behind to Jones. Jones back out front. He was looking for Costa. That's blocked by the skate of a Titan and cleared out through center. Picked off there by the Pens, but gathered in by the Titans. We play you take it, no you take it. And finally, Ty Bolas says, I'll take the puck, sir. And works it back to Bros. Bros to Bolas. Bolas with a turnover, and in comes a Titan with a breakaway. And there's the glove of the Squish tender to say no.
Great save by Squish. Way to come back after that first little bobble. Penguins get a line change out.
It'll be Pearsall leaning over the dot in the defensive zone. The Titans with the advantage here so far in chances for sure, as well as shots on the Penguins. The Penguins have had the puck in the Titan zone, but unable to get into scoring positions here and test, Cowrie, the Titan goaltender. Battled for by Chappie, worked up to Pearsall. He goes indirect off the wall to Halliday. Reversed back by the Titans. It's controlled by Pearsall at the blue line. He'll use Halliday as a bit of a screen, breaking in, weaving between, knocked down on the play, but he'll follow on, continuing with puck pressure. Halliday reaching for it, can't get control. Shot up the outside. There's a great read by Chappell. He steps in. He'll laser one, just missing the glove hand side. It'll work as a kind of a breakout there as it rims all the way around to Carlson at center. He gets it up towards Halliday. Now back for Carlson, tapped forward to Halliday. He's got Flume coming. If he finds him, and he does, but it's just behind the streaking Penguin forward. There's Carlson with the puck pressure, forcing the turnover here to Pelly. He'll weave into the offensive zone, cutting inside, crisscrossing with Brenneman. Will peel back, leaving the puck for his partner Track at the line. Track will carry it just over the blue line on an offside play.
Pens are definitely keeping the zone tilted in their side. They're just not getting any shots right now.
It'll be Carlson at the faceoff. Able to dislodge the puck up for Golnack. Carrying on Carlson. Carlson has it swiped away. It's fed back up by the Titans. They'll follow on with speed into the offensive left wing zone. Part of the zone. Cutting off the wall back towards the middle. There's Brenneman, now Golnack. Bouncing puck kept in at the line and finally wedged out by the diminutive Golnack. Following on Carlson, he'll feed it over to Brenneman. Reversed up the wall, read well by the Penguins. There's Golnack, the OG, down low for Brenneman. On the wall, feet yanked out, no call, and back come the Titans. Rose able to control in the Penguin zone with less than 2 to play in the first. The Titans leading the Penguins by a goal. As Carlson weaves through center into the offensive end. He'll feed it over to Golnack. It's a 2-on-1. Goes back to Carlson. It was just in the air and unable to get a stick on it was the Penguin forward. Costa follows on to get control, but it's taken from him and sent back to the blue line by the Titans. Pearsall in support, able to get control, working out, firing glove side, that just misses. Tracking it was Cowrie as it sailed high and over his cage. It's wedged back out to center to be picked up by Lucas Jones. He'll feed it across to Foster. Foster up the outside to Costa. A rolling puck eludes his stick, and it'll be sent back in by the Penguins. They're a delayed offside here. As they need to retreat, now they will. Giving the Titans a free, clear breakout as they'll work it up through center into the Penguin zone right-hand side. Battled along the wall, left for a forward, joining the rush by the Titans, forced towards the net and wide. It'll be Foster there. Off the stick of Jones, he'll wedge it up the outside. On the puck pressure is Pearsall. He's able to pressure both Titan defenders. Good read there. That pressure freed up a turnover at center that's gathered back by the Titans and dumped into the Penguins' end. Back to get it, Foster. Rimmed around all the way to the blue line and out. Titans will regroup. 26 to play in the period as it's off the skate of a Titan. Popped into the Penguins' end, and the Penguins trying again to break out. Can they free up Jones? Here he comes, right into your living room. He'll wind, he'll fire, and he will tickle the twine with a twisted wrister. Lucas Jones gets behind the defense and makes no doubt about it.
That was a beautiful breakout play by the defense to get that puck up ahead to Lucas.
And your Penguins have scored to tie the game at 1 with only 10 seconds left in the first. The Titans will get control, though, winding one back in, sailing just wide. A squish to the corner it goes. As the period winds down, we were able to snag that replay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We want to give a shout out here. Aunt Stephanie joining us yet again.
Hi, Aunt Stephanie. How are we doing today?
Looks like my lovely wife is watching live here on Cine TV with all of us. And
we ever going to get her in the booth?
No.
No?
No, I would like to see some of the moms jump in, though, on the color commentary. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But here in this one, I think we've seen a bit of a back and forth. The Titans with a lot of speed, good pressure. They've created a number of scoring chances. They've created turnovers on the Penguins breakout, resulting in one of the goals, and then one of them would break away that Squish got a glove on, so they've really done a good job on the forecheck disrupting the breakout. Now the Pens seem to have kind of gotten their legs a little bit later in the first period, tilting the ice, but still having trouble getting into that high scoring zone right in front of the cage. So we'll see how that plays out the rest of the way here.
Starting off the second period, you have Flume, Carlson, Pelly, Halliday, and Lyndon Track.
So we'll put 15 minutes on the clock. We'll switch sides, and we'll go to work. Track controls the draw. Indirect off the boards looking for Halliday. Comes free to Carlson. His pass across for Flume is broken up by the defense, and back come the Titans. Wonderful back pressure by Halliday. Frees things up for the Penguins in the offensive zone. He'll control behind the cage and go back to Track. Track right up the wall, back to Halliday. He'll wind, he'll fire one, and it eludes the 4x6. Dumped to the corner by Pelly. Controlled now by Flume. Weaving from behind the net. Carries all the way across, set in front of the cage, picked off by the Titans. Back they come, it's a 3-on-2. Outside, now back to the middle. Track gets a great stick to break up the centering pass. And there's the back-checking Penguins. Halliday there to break up the puck. Track to pick it up. Here's Flume. Flume looking. He's trying to find a seam. He'll end up finding a Pelly, and he's into the offensive end. The Titans control in their own zone and break it out. Unable to get it past Lyndon Track. We've said his name a bunch today. Lyndon Track having a day. As Pearsall controls behind the cage. He'll work it high to Pelly. Back to Pearsall. Pearsall with a shot. That deflects in front. Kicked out by the Titans. It'll be tossed up the wall by Toronto. Rimmed around behind the net. Controlled by Pelly as he gets it all the way out to center. Penguins have completed a line change as Pearsall's in with Golnack and Brenneman. His shot high and wide to the short-hand side, and it works as a breakout pass for the Titans as they come with speed on a 2-on-3. There's Brenneman with the pressure. Across ice feed comes all the way across. Sent back the other way off the stick of Burrows and wide. Penguins regroup and get it right back towards the Toronto zone. Penguins attacking with speed here, able to get it behind the Toronto net. Penguins have done a great job of countering here off the chances, Mike. Toronto gets a chance, the Penguins snap, 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 and they're right back up the other way, putting pressure on the Toronto D.
Our back check and forecheck have been really solid all year long. it gives us a lot of opportunity and a lot of chances on net that I don't see other teams getting like we do.
There's a shot by Carlson that goes off of a leg. A slapper from the point by Bolus, blocked in front by a defender. Up to the point, over the stick of Bros, trying to sneak somebody behind the Penguins defense this time. That'll be disrupted by the Penguins and brought back into the Toronto end. Banking it off the wall is Carlson. He wedges it deeper for the pressure from Costa, rimmed around where Jones is able to pressure the puck, but it just gets out past the stick of Bros, where it'll be picked up in the Penguins end by Bolus. Bolus to Bros. Bros has it taken away. Stays with the play and gets it right back as Carlson weaves out of the defensive zone, is dumped at the blue line. Following on Costa to get it further. Now Jones with speed carries around one. Can he get the whole way to the net? He does. It skips all the way across the crease and doesn't get tapped by. Here come the Titans, a 3-on-1. Looking, firing. There's the squish tender to make the save and hold on. 3-on-1 developing there off the skate, off of the puck off of a skate there. So here we are, Toronto, Ontario. Technically at the suburb of Etobicoke. As Chapel gathers it behind. Nice controlled breakout. Broken up by the Titans, though, as a battle will ensue at center ice. Coming away with it, the Penguins. It's Halliday to Flume. Flume drives the right side, lofts one in front. Deflected by Beasy. Unable to get it past the goaltender and cleared by Toronto. It'll be picked up at the line, or inside the circle by Foster. He goes across to Chapel, up to Pearsall, an indirect pass. I think he was trying to spring Halliday there. Just didn't get quite the right angle, and back come the Titans. Winding, firing, Chapel with a stick block there. He actually dislodged the stick of Foster as well, and then head up to snap a breakout pass to Halliday. That's that quick counterattack by the Penguins, as now they're getting a line change. Halliday will drive it behind. Supported by his partner Flume. Carlson fresh legs on the ice. Behind the net is Halliday. Tries to go in front. It's taken away by the Titans. And back they come 2-on-2. As we play on the rush hockey here, it'll be off
nice
the stick, a squish on a centering feed. Back in front, a backside feed, avoids the stick of Monto, who picks it up in the corner. A Penguin without his twig, able to get it back. I think that was Brenneman. Dancing with it, Toronto in the corner. Good pressure by Golnack. Able to dislodge it, and it works its way all the way up into the Toronto zone. Sent back out the center by Toronto. Battled by Pelly along the wall. Here's Golnack to pick off the puck. He's up the wall. Nice pass to Track as they kind of switch positions there. Golnack finding the Penguins defenseman, running the breakout up the right wing side, as Track will keep it at the blue line, but only briefly, as it's clear all the way down. And we've seen this a lot in Toronto, just waving off icings because the puck went somewhere near another human, and the Penguins will regroup in their own end. Battled for in the corner. Track and Carlson. They're getting pinned against the wall, but there's the Penguins in support, and Carlson able to spin out with it. He gets it to Golnack and up for Brenneman. Back to the middle for Pelly, who delays as we had a bit of an offside there. It'll ultimately come to Track, who tries to find Carlson. Reversed by Toronto. Up through center to be taken by Bolus. Bolus with a pass to Jones. Jones, the Penguins' lone goal scorer, in a 1-1 tie. He had the breakaway. Clearly the Penguins' best scoring chance as we get a whistle with 8:29 to play.
Well, with all the things we've seen, that I have no idea what that was on.
I'm going to guess an offside play, given the position of the face-off. I think the opposite side wing offside there, as a shot screeches wide of the net of Squish. Back down the wall, in front, battled for and taken away by Jones. Back comes Pearsall as we see the puck movement there, this Toronto team. Pearsall into the high slot. There's Jones. He goes off of a skate. It just avoids the stick of Costa at the back door. He was knocking. No one was home. Here's Pearsall to Burrows at the point. Back to Pearsall. In front. Shot off the goaltender. Rebound kicks all the way to the corner where the Titans will swipe it back out to center. Burrows will get there. Fakes one way, turns the other. Good job there by Rowan Burrows. Able to get it off the stick of Jones. Then Pearsall, now Jones again. Pearsall battling at center as a Titan is down on the ice. We'll get a whistle. He's up and seems to be fine. So we're halfway through the second period. Almost halfway through the game. 1-1 tie here. Titans and Penguins, winner take all. Here's Flume to the right wing side. Able to wedge it in behind the Titan cage. Halliday pressures. Here comes Carlson. Carlson to the corner. Centering one. Comes all the way back to Foster at the point. He'll wind, fire. Deflection by Carlson, just skips wide of the cage. What a play there as he streaked right to the middle at the perfect time for that shot coming down low and hard from Foster. Chappell gets the puck behind the Penguins net. As they battle along the wall, it'll be the Penguins coming away with it, and they're maybe just sprung Jimmy Halliday. Jimmy Halliday with a hook from behind. Abe unable to get a shot off as he had a step.
They don't look like they want to call anything today. It's pretty much been the case all tournament.
As it'll be Carlson getting control for the Penguins. In front off the stick of Flume and just wide. Banked off the boards but kept by the Penguins. That's Carlson. Deep for Flume. He can do special things from there. He banks it off the back of the goalie's stick as he was trying to center one. In is Carlson to battle. Getting it over to Golnack. Golnack weaves off the wall. Comes free to Brenneman. Golnack and Brenneman on the ice with Carlson now as they crisscross. Down low, it's Carlson. Back to Brenneman. In front. Comes free. There's the OG, and he's high. I think it went off the crossbar.
Just a bit high.
Tapped back in front for to be battled for at the side of the cage and covered. Really good offensive possession there, Mike.
Now they're putting a lot of pressure on the is it Toronto Titans?
Yep.
They're putting a lot of offensive pressure on the Toronto Titans team right now.
I've wanted to call them Tennessee about 11 times.
Or remember the Titans.
As the Steelers have made it a 7-3 game in your out-of-town scoreboard.
Puck squirts out, down behind Squish, waving off the icing once again.
There's Track back to the puck. He'll battle in the corner. Here's Pearsall getting control. He'll go off the official and get it back in the corner again. He'll switch with Pelly. They'll rim it around for Golnack. It's just past him and kept in by the Titans. And finally, Pearsall able to get it out the center to where it's swiped away, but right to Brenneman, who fires it deep. The OG on the forecheck. In behind the defense, able to free it up for Pearsall. In front for Brenneman, a tap shot doesn't get through. Just redirecting it quickly there. Then he's knocked down in front as it comes by in the back.
Way to go.
Score. It's the OG on the back door. Owen Golnack tapping it by to give the Penguins the lead.
Now Rowan Burrows taking a nice long shot there. Good things happen when you put the puck on net. Owen was able to get a great rebound and put it in.
Big shot from the big defenseman. And Johnny on the spot. Owen on the spot. Golnack able to get the backside rebound and tap it home. Happy?
Just give it a little tap, tap, tappy.
Here comes Carlson. over to Jones. Jones is in front, and that'll find the 5-hole of the Titan netminder, and the Penguins have struck again.
Jones back to Carlson. Not a selfish kid. Likes to feed it up, and it's happy when everyone on this team scores.
And that's a spicy meatball. When you score, those shifts right after goals are gigantic. And right there, the Pens able to capitalize, getting a goal, and then able to come right back on the next shift and bury the biscuit again. And now we get a Toronto timeout.
Carlson's been a little bit quiet, and this could be his breakout game.
Hopefully you were able to join our pregame and see the player introductions. We got all those up for you beforehand, so if not, go ahead and click on this again and watch the replay of the start. You'll see all the player introductions as the Titans gather around their coach. The Penguins are around head coach Jeff Hannan. He's flanked by assistants Joe Pelly and Jim Halliday. They've gotten their marching orders. And with 4:30 to go, second period action. I actually have your scoreboard completely updated for one of the first times in history. I've snagged the replays. It's hot up here in the oven, boys. Want to make sure to recognize the City TV crew today. Ryan Bro is giving you the visual images here from Toronto, working the camera for us. Just delicately using that zoom button for you, just able to just tweeze it one way and the other, just tickling that little button, able to give you the images down at the other end of the ice.
It's not as easy as it looks.
It is not as easy as it looks, but he has found the gift. As well as Mike Jones on color commentary. I'm Jeremy Evans with your play-by-play action. The Titans able to work it up through the neutral zone. Remember, you can tweet us here in the booth, and it's not really tweeting because we don't get on the Twitter machine. It's more message us here in the booth, in the live chat, as long as you're a subscriber. And that reminds me, if you can hear me right now and you're not subscribing, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. Hit the subscribe button below. If you need to, log into your Google account. That's what you got to do to get on YouTube. As Pearsall fires one just wide of the cage as the Penguins turning up the pressure here. So yes, make sure you subscribe below. Subscribe below. Subscribe below. That's what we ask. We're trying to get to 1,000 here, folks. As Carlson screeches one through the crease. Costa was on the backside looking to tap it in. Back come Toronto. We'll explain the 1,000 here in a second. We want to give you this live action as Toronto drives it into the Penguin zone. Across ice feed there,
nice
Squish to kick it out and get the rebound as well. To the corner goes the puck.
Great stop by Squish there.
Up to Jones, who taps it between the defense, and it gets interfered with, and they're going to call this one. Clear interference as Jones tapped it between the wickets, tried to go by. He got hogtied, wrestled, couldn't get him to the ice and tie up those legs like they do the pigs in the rodeo, but yeah, 1,000 subscribers, folks, 1,000 subscribers. That means we can bring you mobile content like a player interview after the game, where we can send somebody down right outside the Pens locker room with a phone and get the thoughts of your Pittsburgh Penguins lead. So that 1,000 subscribers, that's why it's important to us. So if you can, do us a favor and hit the subscribe button below as the Penguins set up the power play. They get a one-timer from Flume. Down low is Pelly. Toronto fans less than happy with Flume's physicality on the play. The Toronto players get him back by dumping him in front of the net as Pearsall wraps one around. He'll dislodge the puck to the corner. Knocked clear for Halliday, and there it is out front. It's D'Angelo Flume with the power play goal, and put some fries on your sandwich, folks. That's a Pittsburgh goal.
Penguins now up 4-1 with 2:28 left in the second.
So we got some of the 2010s chiming in. Let's go Pens from the Paris household.
Pens with a little familiarity with some of the players from this Titans team. Mateo was on the brick team with a lot of the Pens players.
I thought that was Georgia. I think Mateo might have been on the Toronto brick team. Maybe he was on the Pens. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's it. Mateo,
Yeah,
Georgia.
Mateo.
Oh, okay. I was going by the last name. Sorry. There's another one that a bunch of people knew, too. I don't know any of them. So they do have a couple Wangs on the team, as they've got the, like, double letters on the back to differentiate between them. So here's track to Pelly. Up to Flume, the most recent Penguin goal scorer. This time he fires it over to Pearsall. His shot kicked out, gathered in, though, by the Penguins as they pressured down low. Battled for along the boards. Here's Halliday, then Pearsall, up to the point for track. Winding, firing, couldn't get it through. He'll slide it across to Pelly instead. He chips it to the corner where he goes to work. Uses the body to protect the puck. Pearsall and Carlson change. He finds Carlson fresh off the bench. Short side shot. And Jack Carlson, you called it, Mike. Jack Carlson coming out here and banging one by a tic-tac-toe taparoo for the Penguins. And it's 5-1. Excellent puck movement there by the boys in black. And Snoop sitting at home enjoying it. Wearing his gin and juice jersey. I hear he's a big Cine TV fan. Him and the Slim cans. Or Snoop cans, I believe they're actually called.
And Carlson.
Carlson breaking free. Can he get another one on the same shift? This one's gobbled up by the goaltender of the Titans. Offensive zone face-off. Looks like the Junior Grizzlies chiming in as well on the chat. Thanks for tuning in, boys. As we do it again, it's Carlson to Brenneman, and he finds the chest of the masked man in gold. Up the wall, kept at the point by Bros. Worked deep, pressured by Brenneman. Carlson will pick it off. Weaves to the middle, slides it short side, doesn't get through. Turned back by Toronto, and up they come. Trying to spring a player in behind the Penguins defense. As they complete a line change, or part of a line change, they'll get, I think that's Pearsall coming off the wall. Again, we're at the opposite end. We're giving you that video game view for this week. I think it was Pearsall. He went back to Foster there. Back to Pearsall in the corner. There's support from Costa. It's Pearsall, Costa, and Golnack right now as the second period comes to a close. A second period that saw your Penguins breaking out, Mike. Is that 5 second period tallies?
Yes, 5 second period tallies. Boys are starting to really click out there, move the puck a little bit better. They're keeping it in the zone. Defense is really activating, coming up into the plays, helping out with the forwards.
So we're going to go for a quick break here. I'll bring you the last Penguins goal on replay as we go to an intermission.
Wayne comment so far.
And we're back, third period action. And as we switch sides, we're going to finish this one on the ice. Your Penguins leading 5-1 as the puck is sent into the Penguin bench. We'll get a face-off back in the neutral zone. It's won by the Penguins. Back to Foster. There's Chappell as they toss it back and forth in the Pens defensive zone. It'll be Chappell again. Head up the wall for Costa. It bounces off his stick. Jones will track it down. Can he break free? He will. The puck's the whole way behind the Toronto net where he and Pearsall will get control. Battling with Wang. Pearsall and Costa behind the net. Toronto able to come away with it. Up the wing, booting it out to center. And here is Georgie. One-on-one with Pearsall down the outside. He's got help in front, finds the feed in front, and Squish able to get across and make a save and cover. I think it came off of a Toronto player, then off the skate of a Penguin towards the cage, and Squish was able to slide from one side to the other, get a pad on it, and keep the puck out. So an early third period scoring chance from Toronto. We are doing the best we can with the netting, folks. And you get a question about that. Unfortunately, they won't let us take it down. And we'll do the best we can to bring you the best image we can from behind netting, because that can be a daunting task. As Flume gets control, he taps it in front looking for Carlson. And apparently it wasn't the most recent goal. I apparently didn't get the most recent goal. I got a replay of the Golnak goal at the side of the cage. What a great goal that was that you saw there at intermission. So your Penguins, third period here with the 5-1 lead. Winner advances to the playoffs later on tonight. Quarterfinal action will come to you here on Cine TV. What time? I have no idea. And Donna Evans, I will text you, I promise, with what time it is. As Carlson weaves in. Centers one. Looking for Brenneman. That'll be picked off by Elliott of the Titans and sent back through center. Penguins were trying to get a line change, and a good job there by Golnak. He got like a skate on, then he did the hokey pokey. You put your right foot in, you pull your right foot out. You don't want to get called for too many men there. He's legally on the ice at this point in time and able to pressure the puck. Titans will fire it behind the Penguins' cage, rimming it around. Bros unable to peel it off the wall. The Titans will get there, but the Penguins will take it away. That's Flume up to Golnak. Golnak with speed. He's got help with him in the form of Flume, but a great defensive play to force him wide by one of the Wangs on the Toronto team. I think there's at least three that I saw. As Golnak will fire it into the offensive end behind Cowrie. Brenneman with the pressure. Popped up the wall to Foster. Foster across to Chappell. He's got a cannon. He'll unleash it off of Cowrie. Rebound, sits free. Shot hammered towards the net by Golnak. Blocked by the defense and cleared by Toronto as they try to sneak one out. It'll be a one-on-one play defended by Chappell to the corner where Toronto will try to set things up. Swiping one towards the Cajun wide. Back to the point to be kept in, and the Titans try to apply some pressure. They escape that offside wing up ice. Penguins defense read it well, but it has allowed for some offensive zone time here as the shot comes across and misses the cage. A pass across shot avoids the glove hand side of the net. It'll be Jones picking it up, bouncing it out to center, taking the heat out of a very, very hot Penguins kitchen. Toronto trying to turn it right back in, though. Weaving into the offensive zone. Defended well by Chappell. Penguins at the end of a bit of a long shift here. As fresh legs and Pearsall will pick the puck up. He carries all the way up the left wing side. Stopping, creating space. Joined by his mates off the bench. Here's Jones. In front, Costa winds, fires, blockered away. Rebound sits clear. Penguins couldn't quite get it, and the Toronto Titans are up ice. It's a 3-on-1 into the Penguins' end. Fed across, fed back across, waving at it, diving across. I don't think it ever got through to the cage as the Penguins defense able to break it up. Now here comes Pelly into the offensive zone with some speed, winding and firing. He just missed. That was an 1/8 of an inch off on that 92.4 mile an hour wrist shot off the stick of Cameron Pelly. Here's Halliday in the corner, working. Keene defends for Toronto. Down low to Carlson. They run that give and go. Carlson will send it back out to Pearsall. They'll run a bit of a switch. Working it back is Carlson. Back in front, winding, weaving, ducking, topping backside, and there was Track with the pickle stabber, just couldn't get it through. Potential too many men call here. No, they're not going to call it. They should have. Golnack that time full on the ice, gaining possession. We do get a whistle on what is an offside play, so the Penguins getting away with an extra player there for a brief second. He'd have been fine if he just didn't play the puck. He was fine anyway because the Zebras didn't see it, Mike.
They haven't seen very much at all this game.
You could see him kind of look around and then like, is there 6? I don't know. He's wearing gloves, which having a referee in the family is a big no-no. And hopefully he gets chirped by all the other referees for wearing gloves. But he couldn't get the other glove off fast enough to count to 6. As a deflected shot in front by Golnack is kicked out. Bros with a hammer at the net again, almost creating havoc there. And Golnack almost the beneficiary a second time. Here's Halliday along the wall. For Carlson, now Halliday. He'll wrap it around. Cowrie with a great sliding pad save to stop the wrap. Wedge to the point, no further. Bolus stepping up. He loses possession, and back come the Titans. 9 minutes, just under 9 to play here in the third. Penguins leading by 4. It's a 5-1 Penguin lead. Here's Bolus along the wall. Pressured and poked at. Golnack gets control and sends it behind. Puck, breakout pass, cut off, shot coming, blocked in front. Penguins eating some pucks. They're good at that. I hear it's a staple diet in some Penguin households. Here's Toronto at the point. Across the top. Shot comes in, blocked in front. And we're going to get a cross check in front of the net. The SS Bros. I believe the culprit. And his mates will work to kill this one off as an injured Titan is on the ice.
Little update on the Steelers game. Buffalo up 10-3 on the Steelers at the moment.
Steelers almost picked one off there. See if we can get a stat line on
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, 6-9, 55 yards, no interceptions thus far. Najee Harris with only 9 yards rushing. And Pickett to Pickens seems to be the combination working for the Steelers thus far. So to be at 10-3 right now after giving up a 98-yard play on like the first play of the game, pretty good spot for the Steelers. Penguins will be on their first penalty kill. In Canada, that's a 2-minute penalty as they play by the U.S. is the only place that adjusted those penalty times. So 2-minute penalty here on Bros. Penguins will try to kill this one off. Puck is freed up for Chappell. He'll fire it, trying to get it all the way down. Touched by a high stick. And we'll have a face-off. In the U.S., that would come the whole way back. Here it'll be placed just outside the blue line. So another one of those rule changes as the Penguins get back on the penalty kill. They can ice it here on the penalty kill without it being an infraction. As the Titans play tic-tac-toe into the Penguin zone. Driving wide to the outside, forced it behind the cage by Chappell. Banked off the boards here. It comes freaking Jones. Pop it by. He can't. There's Brenneman with the support, and the Penguins will crank one up into the bench. I believe that was intended for Jimmy Halliday on the bench. One of the defensemen asking him to open the door a little quicker next time, I believe. As we'll go back to the Penguins end for a face-off. Golnak. As the Penguins change up penalty killers here. About halfway through.
Way to go by Owen to knock that out, keep it out.
Getting a skate on it, forcing it all the way back into the Toronto end. Here come the Titans. Back pressure by Golnak. Dislodges the puck for Chappell, who reverses to Fozzie and sends it all the way down. Danny Bananas Foster able to clear the puck, and Flume, the first one there. He'll wrap around, trying to send one in on net. Golnak will get to it in the offensive zone as the Penguins get some shorthanded life here. A breakout pass. Bouncing puck over the stick of Pelly, and it's a 2-on-1. Maybe 3-on-2 as they wind in. Shooting down low, stopped and covered. It came off an odd deflection as that shot was going high. Squish reacts high, able to get it with the pad down low and make the save. And we'll have a D-zone draw. 24 left on the Bros penalty, and this would have all been over in America as the 1.5-minute power plays. But in Canada, still the 2 minutes as a shot comes in from the point, is kicked nicely to the corner by the squish tender. Pinned along the wall there was Pearsall as the Titans control in the offensive zone, sending one across. Great stick by Costa. Brother Joey disrupts that on the penalty kill. Down low go the Titans. Bros comes out of the sin bin as a Titan falls along the wall. Can they free him up? They might be able to send him, and he just came off of his skate. As we hit the 6-minute to play mark here in period number 3, a third period that has seen nobody find the back of the cage. The Penguins have had chances, the Titans have had chances. Really most of the scoring there in that second period as it's battled behind the net. Golnak pinned against the wall. Costa there in support. Costa comes away with it, works it to Pearsall. Pearsall right down the blue line, protects the puck, comes around, fires it off the glove. Golnak pressures. The pressure forces Toronto to ring it around where Track keeps it to Pearsall. His shot again, this one over the cage. Getting chances coming off that wall as Pelly kind of bobbles it at the blue line but regains. Cross ice feed by Golnak to Pearsall. This time he hits the side of the net. Costa battling, swipes one towards the cage. Cowrie there. A backside shot on the backhand by Golnak just misses. As the Penguins with 2, 3, 4 really high-end scoring chances right there. The Titans clear, but the Pens are right back with it at the blue line before lofting it up off of the wall and out of play. Heck of a battle in front there, Mike.
Just outside the Penguin zone.
Toronto controls the draw, but the Penguins immediately pressure, and it'll end up in the Toronto bench this time. These benches are super close together down there.
That's a friendship tournament. They want them to be friendly.
I'm sure that when you can imagine in years to come that causing a potential issue. I mean, you could literally reach from like one bench to the other and say hello in the shake a hand here at the friendship as a shot comes in. Blockers out by the squish tender. Breakout by the Penguins, broken up by Toronto. They're back in, trying to set things up back to the point. That is going to get picked and wedged back out. With speed up ice comes Halliday. It's a 3-on-1. He tries to dance around one. He does. Tapping it in front. Cowrie gets a stick on it as it just was rolling towards the line. And now we get a whistle.
For what?
No one knows. Halliday's headed off. I think Squish was headed to the bench because he thought it was a goal. But Cowrie with a great save, and they're going to call Halliday for interference. I've got the replay here, folks. Let's see what he's getting called for, because I might be way, way behind. Yeah, we were pretty far behind. Sorry, folks. Penguins dislodge it all the way down. I guess they called him for goalie interference, and that's a brutal call. Sorry. By a referee with gloves on that you just can't respect. So. Back in front, or back in the Penguins' end are the Titans as they control the puck, wedging it towards the front, slapped at by the Penguins. That's one where you maybe want to see them get control. They had time and space. Instead, it's kept in by the Titans for a shot that ramps off of the stick of Bros and is cleared this time by Golnak. Tapped by Cowrie to the Titan defender who comes up ice. Off the stick of Pearsall in the neutral zone, just wreaking havoc on this Titan break-in. A stop and start move will free up some room for the Titans to get it all the way to the corner. A minute left on the penalty to Halliday for goaltender interference. As it's behind the net are the Titans, working it to the point. Jones with the pressure. To the corner for Foster. Titans wedge it further. A bit of a reverse bump there by Chappell as he will tick some time away and wedge it up the wall. A good 5-6 seconds there off the clock by the Penguin defenseman Chappell. Penguins Foster gets control. He's able to get it over to Pearsall, who gets it out to the neutral zone. He's tripped up on the play. The Titans come back with it. To the Penguin line, but no further. Foster will shoot it all the way down. That should kill the remainder of the penalty. As the penalty to Halliday expires, the Titans come away with it. Firing a cross-ice pass to a weaving Toronto Titan into the offensive zone. He's defended by Pelly. Pelly takes control, fires it up. Changing for Halliday was Costa, and he's got some space. A 3-on-2 developing. Nice feedback to Flume for a shot that's off the blocker. Costa gets control behind. Tap pass to Carlson. Carlson back to the point to Pelly. Penguins go low to high. Shot in front off of Costa and back out to the Penguin line. Swipe that all the way down by the Titans. It'll be picked up by Track in the Penguins end. He goes to his partner Pelly. Big strides to carry it into the middle. Weaving back out to the outside now as he'll join the attack. Cameron Pelly driving the outside, setting one cross ice off the stick of Costa. Picked up by Flume. Flume in the corner, rimming it around. Switching with Track. Plays it to him on the switch. Up top for Flume. It's tapped over the head of Pelly, who's able to battle at center and maintain control to the Penguins. It's Carlson. Weaving into the offensive end. Whistle has sounded apparently. Any ideas, Mike? Maybe offsides?
I'm thinking offsides. .3 seconds left.
Puck is banked off the boards. Out to center. Here come the Titans. Halliday will take it away. He's got some space here. Weaving inside, outside. Halliday in. A great shot. Better save. Wedged up by Bredeman. It's still loose. Halliday a little angry, I think, at the penalty there. Just takes it and drives in, getting a great scoring chance. Better save by the Toronto goaltender. That one was right in your kitchen. Good poke by Golnack. Keeps it out at center as the Titans try to put one up here late. It'll be a battle along the boards as time expires, and the Penguins are going to head to the playoffs. A 3-1 record for the Penguins will take them there. A 5-goal second period, Mike. As the Penguins will emerge victorious 5-1 over the Toronto Titans. Thank you guys for joining us on Cine TV. No rates reserved. Please feel free to make fun of this broadcast as much as you wish. We will catch up with you guys soon. We will see you. I will post on the Twitter, Facebook,